Hey there, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So back in November 29th of 2023, 6:35 a.m., I wrote you a message. You want to hear it? Here it goes. Fear is using your faith in the wrong direction. Now, yes, we're going to be talking about fear a little bit here. And before I get into it, Apple, that's just making sure you receive your message. Now, I don't invite defeat into my life. That is what you need to remind yourself of. That is what you need to remind yourself of. Do not invite defeat or fear into your life. Now, to go in even further, don't let the enemy's thoughts take root in your mind and heart. Disagree openly with toxic notions. Do not come into agreement with the fear. The only way it will come to pass, whatever it is that you've concocted in your mind because you've listened to the whispering of the enemy, right? The only way that will come to pass is if God allows it. Nothing comes to pass without permission, right? Now, I know what a lot of times we get caught up on the notion of, well, what about bad things, right? Now, honestly speaking, I don't have a full direct explanation for it because it is difficult. The struggles that you've experienced, the toxic environments, the trauma, all of those things are very hard to make peace with, and nor would I ever, right? Because anytime we try to make peace with it, we diminish it. The only thing that I do receive to share is to not hold on to it. Do not allow it to form you in such a way that you become a victim of your circumstance, even if you were victimized, right? Allow that pain to turn into purpose. Rechannel it, channel that energy, channel that rage, that anger, that resentment, that angst, that everything, that sorrow into something that will work for you as opposed to continuously suppressing you, right? Because if we allow those fear, if we allow that trauma to continuously beat on us, then we are essentially inviting that perpetrator, that moment, that whatever it is to continue to put our lives into a chokehold that we will never escape. Now, that's not even a part of what I wrote down, but what I wrote down was if God allows it, that's because it is for your betterment. We all have the option of what we're going to do with our trauma. And again, that doesn't negate the fact that it's difficult. That doesn't negate any of it, right? Just because we can do something doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. Actually, it's probably going to be hard. Anytime anyone has experienced any type of trauma, any type of toxic environment, any type of hard lessons is because it's a hard lesson. But once you overcome it, once you're able to get to the other side of it, once you surpass that fear and not allow it to change you in such a dark way, then you will be able to start walking into your purpose and towards that light. Don't allow your fear to dictate your life and to, what I hear is like, dispel your opportunities. If we continuously live through fear, then we will never accept any type of opportunity that we are potentially being blessed with because we're going to be too afraid to even try. I'm not going to keep going on, but the bottom line to this bottom line is your fear is lying to you just based off of your old traumas. It's time to put those traumas to bed and find purpose behind that pain. And that's it. Tomato.